Now, flying isn't only about getting from A to B as quickly as possible. Sometimes we have to fly slowly. So it's important that we appreciate the problems of slow flight and the stall. Now, prior to this exercise, we will carry out what we call the Hazel checks. Do we have sufficient height for the exercise? Is the airframe in the correct configuration? Are we secure in our seats, no loose articles? Is the engine in a happy condition, all gauges in the green? Are we in the correct location? And have we carried out a thorough lookout, in particular beneath the aircraft? Assuming we have done those checks and we're happy with them, we go for slow flight. We close the throttle, and as the airspeed reduces, we find we have to select a higher and higher nose attitude in order to maintain level flight. We may notice a stall warning horn, buffet, and also a sloppiness of controls. To recover from this situation, we simply move the control column forward, simultaneously applying full power to bring the aircraft back to straight and level flight. But if we don't take recovery at this point, what can happen? We then go on to the stall. Now, the stall is a condition where the angle of attack has reached such a point where we see airflow disturbed over the back of the wing, causing the lift to be reduced, the drag to significantly increase. A condition where the angle of attack is such that there is insufficient lift to support the weight of the aircraft, and this we call the stall. It may result in nose drop, followed by wing drop, and as a consequence, we must take recovery action. And the recovery action, by coincidence, is exactly the same as for slow flight, namely, control column forward, full power, rudder this time to prevent further yaw, again to bring the aircraft back into a situation where the airflow is flowing smoothly over the wing.
Stall recovery. Our aim here is to learn to recognise the symptoms of an approaching stall and to recover with the minimum loss of height. So, we've completed the Hazel checks, carburetor heat to hot, throttle slowly but completely close, a squeeze of left rudder to maintain balance, airspeed reducing. Note the new position of the nose against the horizon, controls more sloppy. 70 knots we hear the stall warner horn, carburetor heat to cold. A little bit of buffet over the controls, 65 knots and the nose nods, the aircraft stalls, recover full power, rudder to prevent further yaw, airspeed increasing and reselecting the safe climbing attitude to recover out of the stall. Returning back to our previous altitude, 3,500 feet. And once you get there, reselect the level flight attitude, back into straight level flight.
And now a view of the stall from the wingtip. Speed reducing, attitude increasing, flying controls losing their bite, aircraft stalled, recover, control column forward, full power, speed safe, and back into the climb. Let's now see the instrument indications of another stall. Speed reducing, increasing nose attitude, controls losing effectiveness, buffet, nose drop followed by wing drop, a rapid loss in height, a high rate of descent as we take recovery action.